Hey guys, welcome back here at Silverwood Lake. So it's a little bit of a wait for the inspection line, but we're here. We just changed the oil and we just want to make sure everything runs fine. So here's the line to the inspection. Again, when you go to some of the California lakes here, you do need to get the vessel inspected for water. If there's a speck of water on your boat anywhere, I think they check down in this area. And they check obviously the engine bay, but if there's a speck of water, they will not let you in the park. Getting closer. Good morning. Should we move up some more, or you need a?
We'll be all right right now. We'll do it again.
Okay, cool. Oh, he's moving up.
Hop up there, we're gonna open all the engine compartments and storage compartments. As long as there's no water, standing water in there, and the plugs are pulled, we'll be good to go.
Okay, sounds good.
Take the seats,
yeah.
The center compartment.
So, you want this one first?
Yeah, whichever you prefer.
Yeah, this.
Thank you.
And then I think it would just.
We're gonna take a look at those.
Here.
Thank you. Now, has this boat been in the water? Where was it last in the water?
Lake Havasu about a month ago.
We're good there.
Cool, awesome. Thank you.
We'll check the front.
Ah.
Do those lift up there?
These are just. This is where the battery is. So just.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And.
Alright, we're good here.
Awesome. Cool, thank you.
Yes, I have the camera. That was wired.
Thank you. Yeah, boat rolls, and just hold on your window. And you're good.
Thank you.
Have a great one. Thanks.
We're gonna launch the boat. You're gonna walk to the boat. Run to the boat.
Hi.
We're just waiting to get a clear spot to launch, but this lane here is just so you can get ready, prep your boat, get your plugs in and whatnot. I think last time it was such a long line and it seemed like a line to get to the launch, but it was just a lot of unprepared people. Alright, it's not such a bad time at the dock this time around. Not bad at all. Oh look, there's the 24-foot version of our model. So they don't make the 24-foot ones anymore. So we have the 25. It's nice to see it in person.
I think we need to go faster. 8, like, huh? Because we're not going fast enough.
That's why it's so choppy. Alright, one more.
Let me try something. I'm gonna up the.
Okay, I need to rest for a little bit.
Yeah, let her take a breather.
Let's go 17 miles an hour.
Right.
Ready?
Line her up. Try to line her up.
really well. What I suggest is when you're a beginner to go slow, ask your rider how they're doing, and then pick up the speed, because the one thing is just communicate. So we're gonna take the boys on the tube and we'll keep hanging out for the rest of the day. Morning guys, day 2. It's Sunday and we're going back out for a second day trip because we want to get some of the wake settings dialed in a little bit more. We had a pretty good run yesterday at Silverwood, so we're here at Lake Paris. We were able to use the same tag that the re-entry seal to get back into Lake Paris because it is a California state park. So let's see how today goes. I'll try to get more in depth about how to get the wake settings all dialed in for the speed and everything on the cruise control of the Yamaha. So we're just gonna get launched in and we'll see you guys in the water. Alright guys, the engine's on. It has to be on for me to show you this, so apologies if the audio doesn't go through, but here are the wake settings for wake surf, wakeboard, whatever you're going to be using the vessel for. So when we got it, there was wake surf right, but we're not at that level of surfing it. So we have 2 wakeboard cruise speeds set here, one for beginner and then one for like when you're ready to go a little bit faster. So when we were starting yesterday at Silverwood, I kind of wanted to go slow first just to get a feel of the water, and then that's when I asked him to crank up the speed. And now he has this one set so that it's kind of foolproof, so that when you have a driver that's not knowledgeable and you really want to get in the water and you have no other choice, these settings are, for that purpose, and also for the purpose of, not messing up the momentum of the rider. But yep, that's how we're going to be filling up. So the ballast, you see the zeros right now. Well, you can actually set it too. So let's see.
Let's go to 100.
Yesterday we did about 65 on the first run, and we did it also without no ballast. And guys, it makes such a big difference. So today we're gonna try it with 100. So once you have it selected, you're gonna hit activate, and that's when everything's gonna start to fill up the water. And
we're not doing that one. We're doing the back.
So we're not doing the middle one. We're just doing the back ones. So you see those? There's a tank right here, and there's a tank right there. And the center one would be over here. So there's 3 ballast tank systems. So like if you want more wake on the right, left, middle, center, you get the gist of it. But so it's right there. It's starting to fill up. It's pretty bright out right now. You see the water right there. So let's keep going up. So yeah, it's just gonna keep filling up, and it'll stop once you're done. And then obviously when you want to drain, you're gonna hit drain, and the activate button's gonna appear. You have to hit that activate button, and it'll start draining. So let's try it out with the 100% filled today and see what we get out of it. All right, still filling up. But one more thing, once all the tanks, I think we're gonna fill up the middle later. We just want to test the left and right and see how it goes. But once all the tanks are filled up, it's gonna add about, with all 3 ballast systems filled, it's gonna add about how many pounds to the boat?
It's like 17 or 18.
So about 17 or 1800 more pounds to the boat, so you can get that. So the bottom's gonna be dragging. So I'll show you guys what that'll look like in a second once these are all filled up. Okay, everything's set, everything's filled now. We're gonna show you guys basically how the cruise works. So it's set. So do you need to straighten it out? We're just straightening her out right now. So you see how the lever is all the way? It's just doing it on his own. He's not even touching it. Yeah, so this is slow speeds, just so you guys can get an idea of how the cruise settings works in this vessel. So he's going all the way. It's not ever gonna go past whatever we set it for. So that's the max, and that's where it's hanging out at. So it's at 14. So that's at 100% filled for the left and the right ballast. So that's where it stops, and it's not going to go any faster. Okay, so now we're going to get the center ballast filled up to 100% too.
Yeah.
And then we'll show you guys how it looks there. Alright, it's almost done filling up. So this is what the center ballast system looks like, guys. So it is a Wakemakers setup. Just waiting for it to finish filling up, and we'll show you guys how it looks like with all 3 tanks filled up. So it's almost finishing up here. And this is the left, right, and center ballast tanks filled up at 100%, guys. Let's see how it does. It looks so nice. Alright, so we're only going about like 12 right now, 12 miles per hour. We're picking up some speed. And the bottom of the boat is like digging because of all that weight. So again, these are 100% filled, left, right, and center ballast. And we picked up the speed to about 17, 20 miles per hour right now. Not bad. So let's see how it does getting a rider in here.
The waves are too big. They're big as you are. It didn't even get up to speed. It's the transition. Right when I speed up, a wave hits you and then you fall. Yeah, I can try manual. Yeah, I'll do manual. waves are too big, huh?
But that was good manual, right?
Yeah.
You have to do manual.
It's because the waves are too big.
Alright guys, heading back in. We had a pretty good wake day. We ended up not using any of the ballasts whatsoever because it was so choppy out here. And Kevin actually manually hand did the speed and acceleration, and it worked out great. So we're heading back in, guys. I hope you guys liked the video. Be sure to subscribe and hit that thumbs up.